This is the Euro to US dollar chart on the 1 hour and daily time frames. I want to study two examples of price action. Take a look at these two swing highs, A1 and A2, on the 1 hour chart. With the benefit of hindsight, we can see that both swings reached their short-term downside targets before beginning a retracement. Price retraced from A1 down to B1, and from A2 down to B2. B1 and B2 were the downside targets. After reaching B1 and B2, price reversed and eventually broke above the swing highs at A1 and A2. Once C1 and C2 were formed, they confirmed that B1 and B2 had indeed been the downside targets. With that in mind, I want you to focus on two critical levels. These two levels are marked by the yellow lines, D1 and D2. Both D1 and D2 were short-term swing highs. In the D1 example, price stopped almost to the pip. In the D2 example, price came very close, missing the level by only a few pips. Here is the key observation. Before price reached its downside target, both D1 and D2 acted as resistance. Price never violated these levels. Why is this important? First, D1 and D2 can provide excellent locations for stop-loss placement. Second, these areas can also serve as highly attractive entry points. With this type of setup, achieving a stop-loss of only a few pips is possible. You do not need a large price move to generate a strong return, and your risk-to-reward ratio can become exceptionally high. Now let's examine the targets, B1 and B2. These targets were not chosen randomly. They reflected important daily candle lows. I have drawn two blue lines. These blue lines represent the levels that B1 and B2 were targeting. They were not random support levels. Instead, they corresponded to the opening prices of two bearish daily candles. The precision of these reactions helps explain exactly why price reversed at those points. There is very little ambiguity about it. But that's not all the information this chart provides. There is even more to uncover. For example, look at the swing low marked by the yellow arrow. Why did price stop there? Now the answer seems much more obvious. Could that level have been the target instead of B1? These are the kinds of questions worth exploring. The deeper you study the charts, the more insights you can discover. I hope you found this analysis insightful.